Hey everyone, skull902 here, along with KN of SonicSong182.
Hello, everybody!
I'm back in the real world now, so uh, I'm here with KN, and today we're going to be going through a bit of Super Mario World. This is my favorite game of all time. I'm playing it through Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World, so it's a big collection of classic Mario games that was released on the Super Nintendo. So there's a couple little graphical changes that this version of Super Mario World made. Welcome everyone from the Sonic Song stream. So many names. I can't name everybody, but I thank you all for showing up here.
Welcome, everybody!
Cheer, buddy. So again, favorite game of mine personally, and my number one 2D platformer. I think this is the best 2D platformer ever made. I did a run last year on this channel for Christmas. That was really fun. I won't be doing a big marathon like that here today, because you know we want to be courteous and let you guys hop over to Vinny's when he starts. But we'll be able to get a decent chunk of the game done here today. So let's get right into it.
Wahoo!
I'm gonna show the intro
Yeah,
off too.
Oh, I'll be quiet so we can see.
You don't have to be quiet.
Oh, okay.
Zion Gaskins, thank you for the $5 donation. Says, hi Skull and hi KN. I brought cake in HQ for a party. If y'all want any, come and get some. Man, cake sounds really nice.
Delicious. Well, since it's your birthday today, Zion, what is your favorite kind of cake?
Yeah, happy birthday
You could have
again.
any kind that you like.
Yeah. Alright, gonna get the story now. Let's see if I can spin jump before... Yeah! Welcome! This is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. Beautiful. Reads video description year 1969. That's what it shows. That's strange.
Wait, it says 1990 still for me.
Yeah. Hello. Sorry, I'm not home, but I have to, blah. But I have gone to rescue my friends who are captured by Bowser. Yoshi.
I didn't know Yoshi could write.
Yoshi is very lingual, in his early appearances. Courtney says Mario defies physics. He sure do. Like, not even when he's just, you know, suspended in midair. Floating in midair!
Okay,
That was
Zion
embarrassing.
Said,
what a terrible way to start the stream.
It's okay, I'll distract them from that terrifying dinosaur-related death.
That did not happen.
Gaskin said, I like any cake that has red velvet or cookies in it. Ooh! And also, Ezra Photung said, who's talking on the stream? Well, it's being hosted by channel owner skull902, and he's the one who's running around as Mario, who did not just die or anything. He's invincible and full of life. And my name is KN, I'm from SonicSong182, and I am a guest.
Yep. That's how it be here. Please ignore the terrible, awful death. I'm not usually that bad at this game.
Gamer boy, no! He started a death count right away.
I figured that, you know, I would die eventually at some point, but it's not usually that early into a run. I'll get the life back, though.
It's okay, you were busy, being a host.
Thank you for the forgiveness, Dylan.
Midnight Reaper said, we all have hiccups.
That's very true.
Yep, it is fair enough. Good football guy. Over on when I was planning out what to do for my half of the stream today, I tried playing some Mario World at first. It wasn't this game, it was the one... I don't know which one it was, but it was like you could play as Peach, or Mario or Luigi, or Toad, but it wasn't like the original. Yeah, I think it was the one that was slightly more updated graphics-wise.
Ah, okay.
So it wasn't like the original one. And I was using like I think I would have done better if I had like an actual like Nintendo controller, but I was using a Xbox controller and I could not mentally map that out correctly. And so I just absolutely embarrassed myself trying to do the platforming as Peach. And I'm like, you know what? I should just play Pokemon so people don't have to just watch me die for like a million times.
Yeah. Zion Gaskins, thank you for another $5 donation. Says, hey Can you tell Rouge there is a whole cake in here made made of coffee?
Oh boy, you've got a coffee cake? I'll be sure to let her know, Zion. It sounds like we've got multiple cake options in there.
Cheer, buddy. Hooray, thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg. Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk, man.
What did Bowser trap you in an egg?
I can't believe this. Yoshi...
I can't believe this.
Yoshi is a pure boy. He doesn't deserve that.
Meanwhile, there's just randomly football players in the woods. Who does that guy think he is?
And charging Chuck, you charging son of a bitch. Charging fuck.
Man, all that guy wanted to do was play football and Skull just went nuts on him.
You know, the charging Chuck can be pretty annoying at times, so you know what? He deserves it.
Like I didn't even... I guess I was making fun of him a little bit, and then Skull's just like, no, I will destroy this guy's entire career.
I bet charging Chuck never won a Super Bowl.
Oh... I started this and I regret it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chucky.
Charging Chuck is a baby man.
Absolutely blasted that man. Little baby man. Little baby man.
Yeah. Goodness. Slytherin was asking, will you do the Star Road later on? Yeah, I'll do that in another part. Like, this is part 1. So, like, doing a 100% run would take me around, like, 5 hours, and, I don't want to, like, be on while Vinny's on. So, I'm gonna do, like, a bit, however long, about an hour and a half, takes me, and then we'll do, like, Q&A for half an hour. But, yeah, eventually, later on in this run, I will do Star World. So don't worry, this will end up being a 100% save file. And then Yancy, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Says, Skull pro tip, don't die. You're a bit late for that, but thank you for the support.
I think that's a good bit of advice for life. Don't die.
Yeah, it's good advice.
Or at least attempt not to for as long as you can.
Yeah. Zion said, wait, cussing. Oh, yeah, that's a thing that happens on...
Yeah, like I said before we swapped over, everybody. This is not on Sonic Song channel anymore, so the rules are totally different.
Yeah, this is definitely not the PG sort of deal.
We're not in KN, Kansas anymore.
Exactly.
Sunswift was saying, Can, did you know there's Zion? I am not going to swear personally, but Zion's response caught me off guard. I do sometimes forget where I am, and I'm like, ooh!
Yeah, I noticed that, and I was like, that was the perfect follow-up to the original.
Yeah, the timing was real good. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, Sunswift was saying there's a new Cosmic Cube in Among Us called the Snack Cosmic Cube. I saw that! At some point I'll get back to playing some more Among Us, but maybe closer to October.
Yeah, game about, like, killing people and alien imposters and stuff definitely sounds like some Halloween flavor right there.
Yeah, I did play, like, all year round for, like, 2020 and 2021 especially, but, like, you know, these days it's good to get, like, an excuse, just because I'm so busy with other stuff all the time. Yeah, Courtney was saying maybe Dr. S&T can join in. Dun dun dun. Yeah, we still need to do that. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, Courtney, that was on my mind recently when you did the recent stream with Dr. SNT, and I was like, man, I feel like a big jerk for calling her SNTable in that stupid fanfic.
Oh no. Because now she actually turned evil.
She, like, I should have figured that at some point that she had like a proper actual name, but I'm dumb, so I didn't like bother to ask her anything.
S&T-vel Knievel.
Yeah.
Oh, Courtney did think it was funny at least, S&T-vel.
Thank you for that, Courtney.
Zion was saying, Can, if you do cuss, we won't record and loop it, we promise, lol.
KN definitely did not swear at all in any episode of Sonic and Mario that I ever uploaded on this channel.
I've never had video feed of me swearing in character and stuff on Skull902's videos that have been on here for over 10 years.
Oh yeah, definitely. She's never sworn and she's never said anything spicy. Those are
never
the
at all.
two things that she's never done before.
Yeah, Easy Scout was saying, just so people know, KN has cursed on this channel before. It was comedy gold. I'm so sorry, Skull, that every time I come to visit, this is like a topic of conversation.
Well, you know, the reason why that happens is because we always make such a big deal out of the whole, like, hey guys, this is a swearing channel, so just be prepared to hear that, you know?
It wouldn't really matter, I don't think, except that it's like we go back to back when we stream, and so it helps to set people's expectations. So that's why it comes up all the time. Yeah. I like that little dude's glasses. Who's that little dude? You killed him!
Yeah. Iggy Koopa. More like Iggy Chump.
I like him. I like this Iggy Koopa fellow. I think he's cute. my favorite Mario character is Kamek, though, the Magikoopa.
Yeah, Kamek deserves a lot of respect and love.
You do. He's adorable. He's a friggin' wizard. He kidnaps children. Yeah.
Dylan, Dylan, enjoy your dinner, and we'll see you when you get back here.
Have a good dinner.
Mm-hmm. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. So the food theme naming continues here. Started off pretty bad, but I've been making up for it. Alberto Telez says, Yo Scully, I got with you and Rouge on the last live stream, as you can see my comments. Yeah, I did see that you were there, and I thank you for... hello, and I thank you again for following me over here. Very much appreciate it.
Guess what, Slytherin90? You can solve that by going and watching the earliest season of Sonic and Mario.
Yeah, like the... KN was a major player up until like the middle of season 4, when shit started getting real, and you know, availability just kind of fell off for a lot of my voice actors. So unfortunately, that meant like KN was busy in school at the time.
Yeah, I was gone for like a pretty flat like 3 to 4 years. So, and I wasn't doing anything at all on YouTube.
It was almost impossible to reach her in like the mid 2010s until she came back.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't know after a point. I didn't even know like if I was gonna come back at all. I just kind of said that I would. And then by the time, like, you know, I was deep in it, I was like, I don't know how to come back at all. Like, what do you do? What do you say? Oh, I was like, I don't know. And then I just randomly found out what, like, live streaming was, and then just wandered in like that, and that kind of broke the ice. Because originally I was like, how do you make, like, a I'm back after 4 years video?
I think, honestly, you probably handled it the right way, coming back with, like, a casual live stream, and then doing, like, a few of those, and then... Aw, sorry, Yoshi. doing like a few of those, and then you did Sonic Goes to the Races. So I think that was probably the best way of handling it, to be honest. You
So
want to know
sort
how
of
I
a.
found out? Because like you had lost contact with me. I think you
It did
didn't.
take. It took me a while to reach out to everybody again
Yeah,
because I
like
think after 4 years, I just kind of assumed that first the contact was a little more complicated because like everybody used Skype and like email and stuff, but like it changed over time. And like I didn't know what I was doing, and I wasn't really sure that people had the time to commit to, coming back to something like that, especially since I like came out of the woodworks out of nowhere.
yeah, I always had the assumption that like you lost my email or something. So like I found out that you came back through a friend on Facebook being told by one of their friends that Sonic Song
Friends of friends,
182 was
Sonic
back,
Song's back.
and I was like, hello.
Eventually, I got back into contact with most of the squad, and the ones that I didn't for a long time, eventually I did manage to speak with them again, but, the people who didn't come back were just, not available.
Yeah,
Some
so
people it took them a while to come back, but, we reforged eventually.
yeah. And then I remember that was during the Google Plus era too, so I didn't have my
Google
account
Plus.
connected for a little bit. So I had to tell you on my alternate account in a comment on one of the videos, like, "Hey, I still exist. Would you like me to voice Big?"
Aha! Just randomly just regathered the Avengers.
Yeah.
There is some discussion about Yoshi and his deaths happening in the chat.
Yeah, sorry. At least he didn't fall down a pit this time, I'll say.
Yoshi had to be sacrificed.
Crossfire34 says, I randomly remembered you and went back to your channel. That's how I found out you were back. Yeah, some people were just like, man, I haven't checked up on this channel since like 2011. I wonder if they're still around. Oh my god, they're still around!
I'm shocked that I still get comments like that.
Yeah.
Maybe like at least one a month. There's just people who are trickling back, and I've been back for years now. I came back late 2016. Like, it's been a long time.
Yeah, like, God, I remember seeing one recently somewhere. It was like, oh man, I used to watch you guys all the time like a decade ago when I was a kid. And it's amazing you're still going around. And it's like, man, this thing really has been going on for some time, eh?
Yeah, it's true. I started Sonic Song with Ames in 2008. It's been a real long time now. There's people showing up like, I wasn't born yet! I'm like, oh my god.
Wow. Crazy.
Telling you guys, I'm a grandma. I'm a
Yeah.
grandma!
We're old.
90 said, Charging Chuck is your least favorite enemy, Skull? Well, for me, they're not that bad. I bet Skull hates other ones a lot more than that guy.
Yeah, truth be told, I was kind of memeing on Charge and Chuck. Like, he's annoying sometimes, but most of the time I can take care of him, pretty well. There's other enemies in this game that I have a bigger issue with.
Run, Mario, run!
Yeah. Alright, if you're playing this one, you don't want to get all of these one-up mushrooms all at once, because they'll actually despawn because there's so many sprites on screen. You gotta be a little patient with them. Courtney was saying...
Smart.
Yeah, Courtney was saying, people think I'm on hiatus all the time for some reason. I get comments on my TikToks like, where have you been? And I'm like, nowhere, I never left. You think...
That surprises me because Courtney is pretty consistent, at least with streams, and like, and it takes a while to make stuff. So I don't know, but I never feel like it's been that long between her releases.
Yeah, maybe it's people who only like watch the produced SNT content, which like obviously since more has to go into pre-made content, like. That doesn't come out as often, but Courtney is pretty active, so it is a little weird to see people saying stuff like that. Also, Zion, thank you for becoming a channel member here. Welcome to to the channel memberships, and I thank you very much that you thought I was worth it.
Welcome to the Skull Squad, Zion! Woo!
Cheer, buddy. Okay, so this here is a top secret area. So like here you can get fire flowers and you can get cape feathers anytime you wish.
Well, that's convenient.
Yeah. I remember
Power.
first learning about that and being like, oh my god, that's amazing.
That's perfect.
And you can get Yoshis there too, which is great because if you already have a Yoshi and you open up a Yoshi egg, then it gives you an extra life. So that's pretty cool too.
Fancy. Oh, thank you, Alberto Tellez. They were just saying that they enjoyed the plushie video I put out the other day.
Ah, yeah.
Thank you. That was fun to work on. It's just I needed to do a little bit of cleanup on the plushies because they're pretty old, so they've got like some wear and tear.
Yeah, I
and
noticed.
I thought it'd be kind of fun to make like a little video based off of it, as long as I was already making a project out of it.
Yeah, I remember. I think I commented in a stream like years ago about how Shadow's gloves were basically gray.
Yeah.
After years of wear and tear.
From handling, like they do also sit up on the shelf, so like naturally dust settles on them.
Yeah.
And I've brought them to weird places like the zoo. Like I've had them outdoors and stuff, so it's not surprising. Shadow, I actually had to do some sewing on. Like that was a while back though, but he split a seam on his side, and I had to sew that shut.
Oof.
It wasn't that bad. It was just a little one, but I took care of that one early so it wouldn't be like an issue.
Did you find that there was any damage in that one during the process? Because seeing Shadow like face down in just a bunch of soap had me a little concerned because the GE plushes, they use vinyl for the eyes.
And they have their little decal eyes. He was not in the water for as long as people might have thought. Like, you watch the storyline and you kind of get to think about like, oh, did it stay like that? Like between scenes and stuff. He was in the water very briefly, actually. And no, there was no wear and tear. Or like nothing got damaged. Soap was quite light, actually. Like, it wasn't, like we were saying at one point, we used very gentle soap, and there wasn't a lot of it in there. It's like, I was terrified to get them wet in general, for probably exactly the same reasons anybody would be.
Yeah, you gotta be very gentle if you're hand washing plush dolls like that.
That's what I put that... Okay, I had a couple reasons to put that disclaimer at the beginning for, but one of the things that it said was that, due to property damage potential, like, make sure you do your own research and, like, don't, like, just let children run rampant and attempt to copy what we're doing.
Yeah, I've been curious about that sort of thing myself because I got a few that definitely need some love and care like that. For instance, my two original Amy plushes from like the very first set of like Sonic merchandise in general that I ever got. Both of them have Diet Coke stains from like my little sister accidentally dropping them in a puddle of it. So
it happens.
Yeah, like
Ruth had a stain on the back of her head because I caught some chicken on fire, and some of the residue from that was on my hands when I moved her out of the way, and I was like, that was in my HelloFresh video, which was not sponsored. I just wanted to try it out, and I thought it was funny, and I caught the chicken on fire.
Aw, man.
Anyway, please continue. Stains will happen whether you are a small child or a supposedly competent adult.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Mario. Zion, thank you for another $2. Says, KN, what the hell did you do to Shadow?
I rinsed him off.
Alright. I'm
And
gonna have to.
Miracle said, I finally got some Sonic plushies of my own. They're bootlegs, of course, but they look alright. Some of those bootlegs aren't that bad. They're over on, like, I guess it's, what, like Venice Boulevard. They were selling a bunch of bootleg Sonic plushies, and I was looking at some of them, and I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. If you know what, you're on a budget. Some of these are decently crafted.
I was noticing.
Or anything.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I was
Yeah,
noticing. I was noticing some on Amazon recently that they're like very clearly bootlegs of the GE ones, but they make them different. They're more like the fuzzy sort of plushes. Like I'll give you a good example, Kan. So GE is like from the ones that you have. GE made Knuckles, Sonic, Tails, Shadows. So you like just from that, you know how like they feel and the way that they're constructed. The bootlegs were more like your Amy plush, where it's fuzzy and the eyes are embroidered and stuff. And I was like,
they made a bootleg with embroidered eyes?
Yeah, like Amy and Cream.
So much effort.
Yeah, there was like Amy, Cream, and there was like a few others. In fact, it's kind of funny on the Amazon listing. You have like Amy and Cream that look pretty good, and then there's also fucking Sonic EXE.
I've seen Sonic EXE just being like sold in general, and there is a difference between something being a bootleg and a custom. Customs are like they're made in like singular batches, like generally handmade by like a plush artisan. And then a bootleg is like mass produced and generally quickly made, and you have like hundreds of them that you try to sell by passing it off as the real thing. So there's a difference, but every once in a while, you'll run into like a bootleg of something, you're like, why is this so well made?
Yeah, I was very impressed with the way that the bootlegs looked, and it made me wish that the legit official plushes were made like that, because I prefer that style to the way that GE usually does Sonic plushes. Like, you know, the soft texture is one thing. I do prefer that, but I'm not opposed to the usual thing that they do for them. But like the embroidered eyes, man.
Those are so nice.
Yeah, like my Artemis plush is made by GE, and he has embroidered eyes. So like, why not?
Oh, WildStyle1102 is asking, what does embroidered mean? It's made like, I don't know how to describe it. It's made of thread.
Yeah, it's
so,
like made of thread, and it's kind of ironed on.
Instead of it being like a sticker.
Yeah.
A decal is like a sticker that they put on for the eyes,
mm-hmm.
and then there's like plastic eyes that they sew on, and the plastic ones are like buttons. But the embroidered ones are really nice because it's like a sewn eye where the entire eye is made out of different colors of thread, and it's sturdy. It looks nice. It's just it's a higher quality, like higher effort way of like making the eyes. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's like, you know, like the decal eyes, they look great, fantastic, no problems with that at all. There's just like it's not like it looks better than everything else, but I like the embroidered eyes the best.
Yeah, me too. It's good in terms of looks. It's the safest one for little kids.
I guess you could like pull a thread out, but you know, you won't choke on it. And decal eyes are very sensitive to being scratched.
Yeah.
Is, you know what, you can scratch and like ruin a sticker.
Yeah, the vinyl eyes are definitely for plushes that are more so meant for collectors.
Yeah. Let's see.
Courtney
Robert
was asking about.
I'm more of a figure guy. That's fair enough. I would be more of I would collect Sonic figures, but I was too late in the game. The ones that I would have wanted are way too expensive and difficult to find.
Yeah, the Jazzwares ones became really expensive real fast after they stopped manufacturing them. But Jax has been making some good ones. I have Amy, and I do plan on taking her out of the box whenever I move to a new place. But like
NRFB.
I might have one that I keep in box. Like you know, Amy's tied for my favorite character, so Yoshi.
Courtney was saying, how did you replace Blaze's nose? Did you buy a whole new nose for her? No, we just took a Sharpie to it. we're not we work within our means. We're not professionals at all. We were just like, oh, there's a big scuff on this thing. Let's just color it back in. I think it was actually not really a Sharpie though. I'd have to ask Jen what we used. It might have like been more of like a craftier object, like fabric paint or something, but I'd have to ask. It was basically the same as taking a Sharpie to it.
I can relate though. I did the Sharpie treatment to a couple of my the ones I'm remembering are my wrestling figures. Where it was like, oh man, there's some black paint that's scuffed here. I wonder what taking a Sharpie with it to it will look like. And it actually came out pretty good, especially since I was a teenager at the time.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I was like, oh man, this is great. I like it.
Hello, Katie.
Welcome. Wild Style, a Sharpie really works. It's surprisingly effective.
Actually, it's not that bad. So, like, as long as you're careful with the way you color the like with whatever you're trying to fix, Sharpie really isn't actually that bad.
For true.
It's the true.
Goodness. I feel like there was something else I wanted to mention about this whole subject. Oh yeah. Forget who said that they prefer figures. I like figures
Robert.
too. Oh yeah, Robert. I think between the two, I do prefer plush, but figures are great too. I try to collect both where and when I can, so it's not terribly often. Like usually a birthday or Christmas gift, but collecting's just so fun, man.
Midnight Reaper said, will you make your own Sonic OC like SNTKN? I technically have. Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog is not a canon character, so I've always considered her to be my Sonic OC.
She's more a take on like a canon character, but I guess like alternate interpretations count too.
She's sort of like, she's what I use in place of one. I never really considered her to be like a full OC, so I've like, in my mind, I think of her as a semi-OC, because she's based on a canon character. It's just that her lore and her role in the story are totally different depending on which content creator is working with the character. As a reminder, I did not invent the concept. I was not the first nor the last. So
I remember
a
Twitter
really
post about that recently.
Oh yeah, it was mostly because I found out like this kind of weird, awkward animation channels that like mass produce animation.
Oh god,
like,
yeah.
A little weird. They took my Maria design and used it in their videos.
Oof.
And I can, like, everybody who's got their own Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog character, they have their own, design for the character, and I always know that it's, like, there's a lot of different little pieces, but I always know for sure that it's my Maria because it's got, like, the magic heart on her shirt. And that's the one that's showing up in those videos, so they just kind of, I guess, you know what, in a way, one's gotta be awkwardly flattered that my Maria design is so widely known that it was stolen by one of those channels, so I'm like,
yeah.
It's flattering in an awkward way, but that's weird. I don't know that they knew where that design came from. They just saw it online, thought it was cute, and were like, let's rip that off. I'm like, that's okay. But that happens a lot to other, like, popular Maria designs, so that's, like, what that tweet was about, really, because I forget the name, but it was in the tweet of the person that invented the Maria headphones character design, which is, like, the coolest one, and it's been around for, like, a decade and a half. Yes, big oof, everybody, big oof!
Very
oh,
big
Midnight,
oof.
I can't sue them! Courtney could sue them because SNT is like not based on an original character originally from the series, but like I gotta let that slide. There's nothing I can do about that. Yes,
I don't know.
They did that without my permission, but no, I can't. I'd be like, it's not that different of a design, and that was on purpose. I didn't go out of my way to give my Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog like a super fancy design. In fact, I tried to keep it as simple as possible and similar to Amy's design. I'm not the best outfit inventor in the first place. Goal by doing that was I wanted her to look like, you know, ordinary, instead of having like my semi-Sonic OC shows up with like a costume that's way more intricate than anyone else in the series. So I made her simple like that on purpose, but like I can still tell when it's mine. They don't know what the storyline point of her having that heart on her chest is. They have no idea that that's plot-based.
I had no idea that the heart was anything more than an aesthetic choice.
Well, that's because I never finished the story. We had the Plush films were building up to them collecting the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and there was supposed to be a big story at the end, but I never got that far. But in the thin possibility that someday I might be able to go back and do it, I've never spoiled it what that's all about. And you know what, it's not like that big of a deal, but there was like a, you know, a reason why she was designed the way she was, but oh well.
Interesting.
Oh. Are you winning, son?
Yeah. Winning enough.
Winning enough. You know what, that's fair. That's fair.
Kinda did an idiot moment there. Lost an opportunity to grab my, fire flower, but that's okay.
It was the pressure!
It was the pressure, absolutely.
Crossmarrow Girl Ovia said, I did my own Moby and Maria a while ago, but I made her a mouse instead because I wanted to be different. Oh, that's totally
legit.
fine. I think I've seen, Maria's usually presented as a hedgehog, I think, you know, because of her, like, proximity to Shadow. But the other ones that I've seen, I think I've seen her as a fox. I think I did see a design as a bird before. So people do try other animal types for her, which is always fun to see. I think I think her design might work pretty cute as a rabbit also, but I don't know that I've seen someone try that before.
It's nice to see some original ones, like, you don't see a whole lot of mouse OCs, for instance, so that's an interesting idea.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Crossfire, thank you for the €2. Asks, what's your hottest gaming take? Just off the top of my head right now, I actually think Shadow the Hedgehog is a good game if you look purely at the gameplay aspect of it. The story is an absolute train wreck. I will not defend the story whatsoever. But I think, like, as a game, the flaws in the gameplay are more so based on the mission structure rather than, like, the actual core gameplay itself. So just off the top of my head, I think that's my hottest gaming take.
I don't even know. That's a pretty, like, I feel like that's a pretty positive hot take also. I don't have hot takes. What have I got to complain about?
You've said that you liked Sonic 06 well enough, so that's, we'll say that's yours.
Well, I guess it's a little complicated because I've never played Sonic 06. So that's probably why I'm able to look at it like 10 years after the fact, or 20, or however long that game's been out, and sit there and be like, I kind of like this. This is fun. I appreciate what they were trying to do. So, like, I don't know. Maybe if I played it and had to suffer through the, like, game-breaking glitches and stuff, I would have had an issue with it. But I don't really, you know, as much as we were all, like at least a little disturbed by, like, the human smooching a hedgehog thing, it's not like they made out she was just doing that, like, you know, the magic wake-up kiss thing, which is a common trope, and yeah, it was a little awkward, but, like, Japan's always trying to give Sonic a human girlfriend. Like, his girlfriend in the OVA was also a human. He didn't want her to be his girlfriend. She was, in Amy Rose type mode at that point, but she was like, ah, yes! This hedgehog was absolutely my love interest, and he was like, nah. Like, and like, when they were developing Sonic 1, what was that, like, I forget, like, what the girl's name was, but Madonna. He was supposed to have a human Madonna. Yeah, he was like, Sega's always, like, wanted to do that trope for whatever reason. So it's not like it was something new, but I think it would have worked out way better if she was like an owl or something instead of being like a Mobian. But you know, like whatever. I don't know. But to be honest, I don't know. I do want to actually have my hands on the controller and play it at some point. But I tend to, like, glitches, I think, sometimes just make good show. Like, it's funny when you're
It's fun when you're not the one
out.
playing it.
Yeah. I think it'd be better if I had someone more competent to help, but I love the idea that you could, like, actually physically play as all of Sonic's friends. They all had, like, unique abilities. I didn't mind that the story had tried to get a little bit more complicated, like, even though it was cheesy in a lot of ways, but, like, you know, this is our Blue Hedgehog stories. It's allowed to be cheesy and take itself too seriously.
And
So,
honestly, I don't mind, you know, Sonic getting into more serious tones and whatnot. It's just, I want the writing to be good, you know?
it would be nice if the writing was better, but I feel like I can forgive a lot. So that's why hot takes are difficult for me to think of, because I'm like, I don't usually get pressed about things for like negative hot takes. So my positive hot takes are more along the lines of like that sort of stuff. Courtney was saying, I've played 06 and it's a total slog, especially when you play as Silver.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
he is, that bullet bill screwed me over.
Oh man. I did play Silver in the multiplayer mode and I had a great time. He was the only character I could control properly because Sonic and Shadow were so slippery and so fast. And Silver could levitate, so when I accidentally would fling myself off of something, I could still save myself. So I appreciated Silver's gameplay, but
well,
I know he had like some puzzle work that was irritating, apparently.
See, the thing about Silver in multiplayer, though, is that, like, winning multiplayer matches, is basically, like, pick Silver, because, he's still got the psychic, so you can just grab your opponent and, you know, drag him across to, the finish line, basically, and win. So it's kind of broken in that respect.
I think I like literally only had access to that game and got to play the multiplayer just that one time, so I don't remember, but I recall I was playing Silver and Ames, who is my sister for you guys who don't know. Ames and I were playing together. I was Silver, she was Shadow, and all I can remember is I kept accidentally psychic grabbing Shadow and flinging her off of stuff when I didn't mean to. But we weren't even trying to race, we were like trying to go through the level together. And I kept like destroying her on accident. So I'm like, I'm sorry, Shadow! It was awful. And that's like the only physical contact I've had with that game, technically. So maybe I would change my tune a little bit if I had to suffer more.
Yeah,
that's all I got.
My only play experience with Sonic 06 is through like the demos on Xbox Live back in the day, and apparently those were released from like a somewhat later build, I guess. Like the demos played faster and had like slightly less glitches than the actual main game. So that's my only Sonic 06 experience. I've owned a copy of it for like the last 7 or so years, I want to say. Like brand new factory sealed Sonic 06 just sitting there waiting for me to play it. It's just I haven't had a setup for my consoles in some time. That was very long-winded. Simp, hello, it's been a while since I've seen you here. How you doing, Simp?
Hello, Simp!
I missed you.
Hey, sorry, I was getting texted at by my work.
And that's what I was hearing. It sounded like it sounded like a receipt printer from like the 90s.
A little bit. Give you very many like beeping noise options on these phones these days. Back in the day it was more customizable, but wait! I just looked up! Was that Kamek?
Not Kamek specifically, but it is a Magic Koopa, so very appealing to your tastes.
I love him also.
Oh goodness, okay, but before this section of the level, Pink Rose's Sanemi 0214 Lady Rose, or sorry, Lady Rose, Thank you so much for the $9.99 donation. Hello, I joined the stream just a few minutes ago. I do have one mouse character that I drew a while back. She was based off of one of those Nana Surprise dolls, if anyone remembers them. I don't, but I hope that you had fun making your OC there. And again, it's nice to see how creative people can get with this sort of stuff. It's good to encourage that too. Uh, so you know. Uh, uh, Keep at it, and I hope you can create some more stuff that you're proud of in the future.
Excellent.
It was a bit of a risky move I pulled there, but I'm experienced. I've been playing this game for over 20 years.
Get it?
I really do wish I had a cape feather here, though. Because dry bones, man, there's just no permanent way to take them out without one.
Just kind of get up again eventually.
Yeah.
Simp said that, wow, the chat did not update for me, so hi to everyone that said hi. Hello!
Hello, Simp. Oh boy, this boss fight. Oh, come on. God, I'm not a fan of the wild card that is that freaking fireball.
Oh dear.
Definitely gonna have to get me a cape feather.
Sound Swift was saying epilepsy warning. Yeah, unfortunately, these older games will get you sometimes.
Yeah, some of them are super flashy. I don't really think of any moments in this game specifically that have that, but if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, then retro games definitely are a thing to be cautious of in that respect. Pray to the RNG god. You're right, and sweet. Yeah, it's like in this one, it's the uneven landscape, and the fireball is just like it makes the boss much more difficult than it really would be otherwise. Which I guess is the point, because Super Mario World is honestly pretty easy of a game. But at the same time, which Koopaling is this? I think it was Lemmy.
That's what Methless the Dark Falcon said, Lemmy.
Yeah.
Night for now, Luke O'Sullivan.
Oh, have yourself a good night. Hope that you enjoyed what you saw here, and if you happen by another time, I look forward to seeing you. Upon remembering that this is Lemmy, it reminded me of a great moment back when my brothers and I were, kids, and my older brother was going through this game. My younger brother, like, we were all just talking about the progress. My older brother was stuck on this level for a bit, and my little brother had like a little vocal slip up, and he was like, "Man, you got to find a way to beat Lemon."
Oh no.
Yeah, so that was a fun little moment from back in the day.
I kicked him in the butt. That guy stole your lunch money.
Alright, hopefully I should be in better shape now.
Oh.
Okay, one more. Just one more. There we go. Booyah.
Get him, Skull, get him!
Thank you.
And a little while ago in the chat, Kel978 said, after playing Mario Kart DS, I like Dry Bones now, since I had to play as him to win most of the races. You know, I like Dry Bones alright, but he was my dad's favorite to play in like one of the Mario parties. I think it was Mario Party 9. I forget which one now, but Dry Bones was my dad's character of choice. In that game, I usually played as Boo, I think? I don't remember. I liked playing as Blooper the Squid, but I don't think he was available in that game. And they don't usually let you play as Kamek in anything.
Yeah.
I did once, though.
Welcome back, Dylan. Goodness gracious. I don't have a whole lot of Mario Kart experience, so I couldn't say who my favorite character to play was or anything like that. I played like...
Usually it'd be like Luigi or something.
I played like a extraordinarily small amount of Double Dash at school once, and then I played a bit of the original Super Mario Kart here like a few years ago on this, or on my last computer actually, but I was living here at the time, so like that game, I had heard of how hard it is before, but man, that one is hard.
skull978, I love Mario Party DS. That was a good one. Kamek had his own library in that game. You couldn't play as him, but he had like his own level, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, buddy.
And Gamer Boy was saying that the Mario Party I was referring to was 8 and not 9. I think we also had Mario Party 9, but I think that's the one where they made the whole team stay together in like a car that would go through the levels, and nobody in the family liked that.
Yeah, I heard some things about that one in particular for
Well,
that
it'd be fun
very
not
reason.
To be able to... Yeah, Midnight Reaper is saying Kamek is playable in 9. Yeah, that's the big tragedy. They finally let me play as Kamek, and it's the one where you're stuck in a car with all the other players, so you can't, like, split up and go your own route and stuff. I haven't played that one in, like, years, but I just remember that we didn't really have as much fun with that one, so we would go back to playing 8 or one of the original 1, 2, and 3, which were the ones we had at the time. Courtney said, the car is so dumb, I'm glad they got rid of it. Yeah, nobody liked that one.
Ooey gooey. Yeah, it just doesn't sound like a great idea. It's like, you know, the whole point of a board game is for everyone to take, like...
Yeah, for everyone to, like, take their own turns and go places, not drag everybody else with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to BRB here, KN. I'll leave you with the...
I'll hold down the fort.
Yeah, I'll leave you with the fun music here in the bonus game. And KN, please entertain the chat while I'm gone.
All right, I'll do my best not to do anything that will get you kicked off of YouTube. I definitely do stuff like that all the time, right? Hi everybody, welcome to the chat, Jake Jarvis. Let's see. Crossmere Girl Ovia was saying, I loved Mario Party 9. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. Never played the others, so that's probably why. Let's see. Roly Polio 4 said, unpopular opinion, Mario Party 9 is awesome. You know, it's possible if we had played it enough, we might have gotten more into it, but, like, I'm pretty sure I had moved out of the house by then, so I wasn't, like, around to play it casually. It's just like, you know, I'd go and visit for Christmas or something, and we'd, you know, have a limited amount of Mario partying time, and that usually wasn't the one that we picked. And to be fair, when it was just my sister and I, we would play Mario Party 2 or 3 and alternate between those two because those were by far our favorites. But if we could get the rest of the family in on it, we would play Mario Party 8. I think it was Katie Love to Sing that was saying that they've never played Mario. Yeah, that's right. Katie said, I've never played Mario Party games, but they look like fun. They are fun. It's a good time. Some of them, like, you'll have more of an affection for than others. My favorite one of the very few that I've played, which was just 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and DS. I think those are the only ones that I've played. Mario Party 2 was the best one. Oh yeah, Lyrical Miracle was saying, I only played Mario Party 2 as Peach on the N64. That was my favorite one because you could go around in the cute little costumes and the music was so good. Like, one of my favorite video game soundtrack, like, still to, like, of all time to this day, is that friggin' space level music from Mario Party 2. It's so good. Very exciting. I don't know. I've just got, like, I have fabulous memories of that one. It's probably some nostalgia glasses on. Courtney said, my favorite is Mario Party 8, even with the overuse of motion controls. It has some of the best boards. I didn't mind having a, getting to, oh my god, wait, I played one more. Was it Mario Party Super or something? There was another one. My brother brought it with him when we were visiting my mom for Christmas at one point. It was the one where you get to travel around the board and sometimes you get like a buddy that can travel with you and they have like an alternate like dice or something. Reverse said that might be Mario Party Superstars. You might be right. I forgot, but I just suddenly got slapped with that memory. WildStyle1102 said, I like Mario Party DS too. I thought that was a good one. And I got some good plays on that one because, you know what, it's the one you play when you travel. Or at least it was. Nowadays people have a Switch, so that's why... Yeah, now I remember. I had forgotten that one existed, but that was the first time I played it, and now that I think of it, my sister Ames visited me at my place back in June, and she brought it with her, and so we played that one again. Yeah, we're in Mario Party chat at the moment. Robert H said, Mario Party 8 is my favorite. Love how every board is a different game and one's a train, so it wins. Oh yeah, I liked the train one. That was, I think the train one might have been my favorite one. I liked the aesthetic. I think that's the game where you also have like Boo's Mansion thing. And I liked the aesthetic of that one, but I didn't like the dead end rooms quite as much. um let's see. Alberto Tellez also loves Mario Party 8. It's a good ones. Wild Style said, I saw it was Mario Party 3. I think that's one of the newer games it was based on, and Wild Style's favorites are 5, 6, and 8, which are the best. MM Sweet said, I should get me a copy of Mario Party at some point. I always wanted to play one with someone. Yeah, it's the best when you've got, like, people to play with. I want to play more Sonic Shuffle. The only time I've ever played Sonic Shuffle, which is like the Sonic version of Mario Party, was when I was visiting my friend Steve from Belena Productions. I was doing some like lines over at his house, and we played Sonic Shuffle afterwards. And Knuckles AI was cheating. That thing cheated from beginning to end. But I was playing Tails on that one, so I was so offended. I'm like, my favorite boy is cheating from the beginning. I always wished that they would make a Sonic and Mario Party game. They gave us the, like, Sonic and Mario Olympic, like, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games series, but it's not the same. It's like, you've got the mini games, I guess, but I want, like, the board games and the dice rolling and the playing, like, together on different teams and things like that. So it's like, they've got the pieces, give us the game board version. That's something I always wanted, like, because I always thought it would be really fun. Crossfire34 said, isn't Shuffle awful, though? You know what? It lacks polish. It's a pretty old game by now. I feel like if they had made another one, they could have made it really cool, because the other time that Sega took a stab at, like, that concept was the multiplayer mode of Sonic and the Secret Rings, and that is my favorite multiplayer mode of any of, like, the more modern games. Like, because that is a board game where you play, like, little mini games and stuff, and it was so much fun. I want them to do it again. Easy Scout said, Vinny played Sonic Shuffle on easy mode. He lost. Yeah, the AI cheats! You'll have more fun if you have a full 4 players, I think, so that the AI can't freaking cheat. And, oh. Yes, indeed. Somebody's getting congratulated for something. Congratulations! What happened? Hang on, let me go backwards. What happened? Whoever's getting congratulated, congratulations to you. Lyrical Miracle was saying, I just realized I mained Peach in Mario Party 2 and Mario Kart 64, and now I voice her. That's crazy. You know, that was my sister Ames's main at first, Peach, and then Mario Party 3 came out. That was our first exposure to this character, which is why I know this wasn't her like first introduction. But when Princess Daisy came along in Mario Party 3, Ames was sold. That became her main in like I think almost everything. So there we go. Dylan Bradley said they're getting congrats on 100%ing Team Sonic Racing. Oh, well, congratulations to Gamer Boy for completing Team Sonic Racing. Hello, Ouija Prower. I am here, holding down the fort for Skull. He's off fighting crime, somewhere. We will wish him luck. But in the meantime, it is the KN show. Welcome, welcome, and I hope you're enjoying this very nice Mario and Yoshi music happening in the background. You know what? Surprisingly, everybody, I played Team Sonic Racing for like a week when it came out, and then like I never even got around to playing the story mode on it. I guess I'm not really much of a racing game person, which is probably why. Like, if it had been like a platformer or something, I probably would have actually played. It stopped! Dylan Bradley said the music stopped. Oops. Oh no, I'm sitting here in bizarre silence! Oh lord! I'm in the void! I didn't know! I don't have control over the music. Anyway, I was gonna say, because I'm not much of a racing game person, the only time I play games like that are when I have, like, other friends playing with me. So, I think that's why I didn't pick it up again. Yeah, thanks, Dylan. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was gonna, go on, because, like, I have the stream itself muted, because, like, if I didn't, then that would be me talking at me, and it would be, like, awkward and weird. But that's, you know what, that's totally fine. Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix it. What game are we playing? Super Mario World #1. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix everything. Super Mario. Oh my god! Super Mario World 1? Oh, well, it's just part 1. I'm gonna say OST. Super Mario World OST. Oh god! That scared me! I turned it on myself and scared the daylights out of me, out of my own self. It's just, it was so much louder, and it started with like a burst of noise. This music doesn't know like any like freaking chill. Yeah, Crossmare Girl Ovia said jump scare music. Yeah, I can't believe I scared myself with the music for Super Mario World. This is terrible. Shadow of Sephiroth said, scaring yourself. I relate hard, KN. Yeah, what the heck is this? Man! Yes, this is definitely the Halloween music I was expecting. It just came in on such like a hard sound. It scared the daylights out of me. Well, Alberto Tellez was saying that their favorite of the Marioverse gals is Rosalina. I'm not super attached to one of the girls over the other ones. I kind of like them all evenly. But my most favorite Mario character is Kamek the Magic Koopa. I'm also a fan of Blooper the Squid. But Kamek's my boy, and I love him. Yeah, now we can rock out to some proper music. Gamer Boy said, talking about Halloween, my birthday is October 27th, so it's kind of close to my birthday. Well, it's getting there. We've got like a pretty full 2 months. Ouija Prower said, ooh, Kamek's a good choice. He is such a good boy. I love wizards, and so he's like a little wizard nerd, bad guy getting in everybody's way. He's glorious. Looks like Katie Love to Sing's birthday is also in October. October 10th, 21 days before Halloween. Excellent. Crossmare Girl Ovia said, I'm simple and love Luigi. Larry Koopa's cool too. I like Luigi a lot also. I think he's fun. And Zion Gaskin said, we are running out of cake in the break room. Happy birthday again, Zion. Oh, and Shadow Sephiron said, my birthday is tomorrow. Ooh, happy birthday eve, Shadow of Sephiron. MM Sweet's birthday is September 20. Ooh, Midnight Reaper said, is Inkling a choice? Well, that's a good one to be like your favorite Nintendo character. Technically, I guess we were talking about favorite Mario character, but we can broaden that out. Like, Inkling is fine. Y Station 22 said, I'm a Donkey Kong fan myself. Ooh, DK. Donkey Kong! Oh, don't cheer for me, music. What's this? It stopped just in time for me to be trying to sing a song. What the heck? Wildstall's birthday is November 2nd. Mine's in July, so we've passed the era of KN by now. Online Devil said, Luigi's underrated. He doesn't give it as much love as he deserves. MM Sweet loves Toad. All good choices. All good. Mephilis the Dark Falcon likes Luigi, Rosalina, Waluigi, Bowser, Egad, Fawful, and Count Bleck. Who the heck is Count Bleck? I'm not super well versed in Mario characters or Nintendo. I didn't actually, like, I wasn't on the Nintendo track. I went from Sega Genesis, and then we jumped from there to PlayStation. So I wasn't on the Genesis, I wasn't on the Sega or the Nintendo track. Eventually, like, we got, like, a Nintendo Wii. My sister had, like, the N64, so there's that. Rin the Hedgehog likes Yoshi and Baby Mario. Wildstyle1102 said, Kayan, you've never played Super Paper Mario on the Wii? Yeah, no, I did not own a Wii myself. I had family members that had it. So technically, like, I just played multiplayer games with my family when I was visiting. We played a lot of Mii bowling. Lots of Mii sports. Slytherin90 likes Peach and Luigi. Mephilis likes King Boo. Xblade said PlayStation 2 was one of my childhood favorites. Yeah, there was a lot of PlayStation and then PlayStation 2. My favorite games in that era were like the Final Fantasy games. I loved RPGs at the time, so like that was my jam. I actually fell off of, like, I didn't follow Sonic games again for many, many years just because I didn't have the consoles for it, so I totally lost track of the series. I didn't even play the Sonic Adventure games when they came out. Yikes. Y Station said, I only ever played Mario Sunshine and wasn't a big fan of it. That's okay. I passively played a lot of the party games for Mario, but not like any of the one-player games, so that offers a little bit of a challenge. Xblade said Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are extremely great. Yeah, those were some of them. Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, I loved those so much. There was another game called Star Ocean Second Story. I absolutely loved that one. My sister ended up playing the other Star Ocean games, but the only one I played was Second Story, and I loved that one so much that I tracked down, like, the anime that they made, and I imported it in Japan, from Japan, and then to my surprise, just a few months later, I realized they dubbed it in English, and they were beginning to sell it in the USA, and I'm like, I just imported this, and it was expensive! You know what? Mario's got really fun music though. It's fun to jam to. Slither90 said, which classic RPG class do you prefer, KN? Knight, rogue, or sorcerer? I'm a mage type person. I love me some wizards, so I would have to go with sorcerer for that question. Goodbye for now, Midnight Reaper. Gamerboy said, oh, I love Super Mario World music. I always jam out to that one. Yes. Good stuff. Ouija Power said, Kingdom Hearts is pretty fun. I still find it amazing that they managed to make every game important to the lore. I was shocked that they managed to make the mobile game relevant to, like, the mainline game. Part of the problem, though, is that they split off the Kingdom Hearts games onto so many different, consoles, even to the point of having a mobile game, and all of it was relevant. Man, I love Kingdom Hearts, but I only played very few of the games. I just did not have the console spread that they expected you to have. They have collections out now to where you can play all of them in one place. But man, life was really different for me when these things were coming out fresh. I sadly don't have a lot of time to sit down and just play RPGs anymore, so it's probably never gonna happen. But they did, I think even on Steam, they've got, like, the collection available. So I could, but it's a time issue now. Rachel Schilder said, I still need to get through the rest of Kingdom Hearts 3. I played through Kingdom Hearts 3, like, as Rouge, and it was a really good time. Let's see. Online Devil said, my friend is a massive Kingdom Hearts fan. It was a good game, it was lots of fun. And Crossfire was saying it's actually on Epic Games, or now. Oh, well, I don't have an Epic Games account. Yeah, what's happening here? This music picked up the pace. It's stressing me out. Joel Shepard said Mario Party 6 was cool. Excellent. Yeah, Zion Gaskin said Mario's about to die. Is that what that means? This is the we're running out of time music? No, Mario, no, I'll save you. No. Yeah, we're saved. I think we're underground now, aren't we? Yeah, that music stressed me out. I know what death sounds like in old school video games. Oh, Starkiller95 said, speed. Yes. Okay, and I was right. Zion Gaskin said, yeah, you're underground. Yes, this sounds like underground music to me. This is also kind of foreboding. Mario, why is this so creepy? This is creeping me out. What is this music? Is this battle music? Are we fighting somebody? Okay, I was correct. I'm gonna turn it down maybe like a little bit, though. Okay. It's beautiful. Oh, and it's ending! Okay. What the heck is this? Oh, this is the we're running out of time music? How come it's all so stressful? I want calm music. Stop stressing me out. What the heck? This isn't calm music at all. Now I have the scary ghost music. Oh, man. Well, this was my attempt at getting some nice, calm, relaxing music out, and now this is where we've landed, huh? Great. Yeah, Zion Gaskin said, oh god, the haunted house. Shadow Sephiroth said, this is creepy. Gamer Boy music and Spooky Mansion music. Oh my god. Where's the calm music like in Super Mario Galaxy? Rachel Schiller says Halloween came early. And Lyrical Miracles agreeing, saying, well, Halloween is close. Well, welcome to the chat, Lucky Tales Game Room. I'm just terrifying myself with scary freaking Mario music. You know what, I guess speaking of that, what are your guys' plans for Halloween? I guess mine is just attempting to get my Halloween projects done. I do some teaching as my other job, so that's where my get dressed up in a costume part comes up. And then I usually have my annual hunt for a slice of pumpkin pie, and I'm so excited! It's almost pie season! That's my freaking favorite. I love pumpkin pie. It's my favorite dessert. And it's now that September has hit, people are starting to sell pumpkin pie slices in places, so I'm excited about that. So spooky. Oh, I keep thinking the music's about to transition. Sweet says, I'll watch whatever Halloween YouTube video is gonna be out. Zion Gaskin said, pumpkin spice will be available in Starbucks. In my area, it already is. I got an email saying, like, I forget what day it was exactly, but I got an email telling me that it was available, so I made a special trip out and got a pumpkin spice latte. Shadow of Sephiroth said, Halloween isn't much of a thing here, and since it's Monday, I'll probably just be too tired from work. You know what? Fair enough. And I think it is pretty early for knowing what your plans are, but, because Rin's not sure. And yes, Slytherin, this is lovely music. Y Station said, I think I'll find a couple scary games to play on my Twitch channel. I've got Spooky's House of Jump Scares at the ready.
My
Busy
god.
Scout could probably watch Nightmare Before Christmas again, if I'm allowed to watch Blood and Honey. Hi, Skull!
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sorry to interrupt you, KN, but I am...
Oh, please do, please do! I'm giving myself nightmares with this Mario music I turned on. I was trying to give us a calm vibe and this happened.
I meant to leave on this music for the bonus stage, but then I kind of freaking forgot.
I thought it was on still, and I was talking about, and then I said something like, oh yeah, with our nice cheerful music, and everyone's like, lol, what music? And I was like, oh! so I turned on like some Mario music for ourselves.
I panicked to take care of what I needed to so fast that I forgot to put the game back up so the music was running.
That's fair. I had no idea I didn't have background music until the chat happened to mention it. I was like, oh, that's okay. We had fun, and with our musical stylings of Super Mario World.
Did I miss any support? My dashboard for whatever reason isn't giving me like any notifications about that sort of thing, so I'm not seeing any of the ones that I got.
Nope, not that I noticed. We were just in here talking about Mario Party, and different, like, game things, and then we were talking about Halloween, and I jump scared myself with my own music.
Oops. Okay,
yeah,
good to see I didn't miss anything.
Sad. Yeah, nothing important.
Gotcha.
Everybody says welcome back, Skull.
Thank you. Sorry about the absence.
Yes, that is okay. We are back in action.
Yeah.
Mario and Yoshi, best friend. Oh, never mind. Yoshi has been left outside.
Yeah, Yoshi can't do castles for whatever reason. It's rather sad. Or, well, it's probably to make the castles
Mario
like...
and his best friend Yoshi on a whirlwind adventure, and then I looked up and I'm like, oh wait, never mind. You're on your own, man.
Yeah.
Y Station was asking, speaking of scary games, KN, do you play scary games? If so, what have you got? No, I don't really. Like, I enjoy a good horror movie from time to time. I like some spooky stuff. I don't really play scary games. I play more cute stuff. I mean, I played a lot of SCP Containment Breach and had a freaking wonderful time. That was a lot of fun. But I don't own any. How about you, Skull? Do you have many spooky games?
I'm not much a horror person, to be perfectly honest.
I like to play scary multiplayer things so that I can scream and laugh with my friends, but I don't think that I would find very much personal enjoyment out of scaring the heck out of myself alone.
Yeah, horror for me is a very, how should I say it, you know, it really depends. Most of the time, like, supernatural horrors I'm not too big on. It depends, though. Slasher movies, I'm totally down for, though, because, like, I find that they're one of the few movie genres where, like, even if the movie is absolutely fucking terrible, like, it will still be entertaining to watch in some respect. There's only a few of them that are, like, absolutely so atrocious that they're not even worth watching.
Is this dude's name Ludwig or something?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remembered a Koopaling's name. It's a miracle.
Hi, Josh. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Josh. Courtney said that the one horror movie I can watch without wimping out is Scream.
Scream is my favorite of like any horror franchise or anything. Like, Scream is just so good, and I need to watch the newest one.
I think my favorite, like, it's like a tradition of mine. Like, every year I end up watching The Ring. I don't know what it is about that one. I like that one a lot.
That
Snot
one,
out of me when I was a little kid when it came out, and I watched it with friends. But for some reason, I enjoy. I think the atmosphere of it.
yeah, like the mystery behind it and everything. I thought that it was gonna be like one of those kinds of supernatural horror movies I don't like, but it was actually like pretty good. I thought the story was very well told, and everything. When I saw it for the first time last year, I really liked The Ring.
I think that one's my favorite. I also really like 13 Ghosts. I think you guys could probably guess that if you realized that Shadow and the 13 Ghosts, the first movie I made on my channel, was based off of the 13 Ghosts movie. I just think that it's pretty campy in a lot of areas. I just thought it was fun and creative, and it's got like all these like, it's like glass house and running away from like monster ghosts that all have their own lore if you research more or you look at like the DVD extras, I mean. So that one's a lot of fun. And also, I don't know why, I like Paranormal Activity. The first one.
Oh God.
I know.
I saw one of those and I was like, that's the only one I ever need to see in my life.
No, and you know what? I can give you absolutely nothing defensible. I've got nothing to say. Just that KN can sit there in front of the original one and have a good time.
Well,
I don't even know if it scared me exactly. There was just something interesting about the concept. Like, it lulls me in I'm like, this is kind of spooky. I like the atmosphere. I can imagine being in this kind of situation. It's maybe kind of dumb, and it gets... Once you've seen the other ones, it retroactively makes the first one, like, worse, but you know what? It's alright. I can't explain it. I enjoy the act of watching it.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, I guess, in some ways, it reminds me of like my relationship with like the Disney sequels. I can't exactly say that a lot of those are good movies, but I can still just watch there and zone out on like a Disney sequel and be like, this is objectively not really a good film, but I am enjoying the process of watching it.
I mean, at least with the Disney sequels, though, they're like, you know, they're not as common, but there are good ones of those, like The Lion King 2, or people like Cinderella 3, for instance.
Those are both real good, but it's like even the ones that like aren't very good. I think it's something about, like, I really don't have to think very hard to just sit there and have Tarzan 2 playing. Even though clearly, obviously, like, Tarzan 1 is really good. Tarzan 2, I mean, is the one where he's like a kid. That one actually wasn't that bad. That was a pretty decent one. Could have been worse. There's some of them that I can't really sit through very well, but that one was pretty good. Alberto, I'm glad that you liked the Halloween Sonic Chefs episodes. I had a lot of fun making a bunch of those. Halloween/October, those are like my favorite ones. With Christmas stuff being a second, but I don't know what it is. Like, Halloween-themed stuff is lots of fun for me. I don't know why. I like pumpkins. I like the seasonal aesthetic. I'm not necessarily like, you know, there's a lot of blood and guts theming for Halloween-related stuff, and that's not necessarily where my stronger interests lie. Like, the 13 Ghosts is a kind of a gory movie, kind of, except that the violence in it is so cartoony in a way that it's not like, it isn't like visceral horror. It's like, well, that guy got split in half! And it's like, it's horrifying and kind of funny at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So like, it's, you know, I like that flavor of stuff.
Courtney kind of puts it the way that I would. I like fun, spooky Halloween rather than scary and gory Halloween.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Oh lord, Skull, I just noticed I am extremely hungry. Do you mind if I grab a snack real quick?
Gee, I was only out for like 22 minutes or whatever. Gee, I don't know. Go get a snack.
Oh my. Yeah,
Feed yourself.
Like, not very far away, but oh my goodness. Yeah, that came on me real fast.
No worries. Oh, charge and chuck, you piece of shit. Take that. Oh, crap. Okay, and there we are.
Busy, I forgot. Snacks out. Forgive me for the delightful soundscape of this crunching. I'll lean away.
Dude, I don't mind. People have like burped in their microphones and stuff on the stream before. I'm beyond trying to keep that level of professionalism.
Oh no.
Just ask Rabbit if he ever shows up on here.
I got carrots and cauliflower and some hummus. For those of you who are asking.
Gotcha.
Wild Style's favorite Sonic Chefs were spider cookies, pumpkin rolls, peppermint hot chocolate, and the failed mini caramel apples one.
I
Those are all good ones.
have a soft spot for the Christmas tree cake because that's the only one I remember being in. Oh wait, no, I was in.
My God, you're the big cookie one.
Yeah, I was in the you know what? You know, Big Cookie, because that was a very Team Rose centric. The voice session for that one was pretty fun to do. The only thing I wish is that like there's that scene where Big is running with Cream, and during the voice sesh, because like I knew that they filmed it and everything, so I was like, hey KN, can I do like a little panicked like huffing and puffing as Big, and it'll sound kind of funny if you put it in there. And I recorded it. I did 2 versions of it, and didn't make it into the video, unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's your video.
Like, yeah, like I always end up cutting parts out, and it depends on how the timing is. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
KN, again, it's your video. Like, you don't have to.
Yup. Oh, this is hitting the spot. Thank goodness. My God.
And what did you say you were having again?
Well, at the moment it's cauliflower and hummus.
Gotcha. You know, my little brother, who, by the way, update on that, he's not sick, thank God.
Well, that's good.
Like a decade ago, he first tried hummus and like sang its praises, and I was like, I should try that with some tortilla chips or something. Guess what I still haven't done since?
I did it with tortilla chips?
Tried it at all.
Well, fair enough.
From what I hear, it's a pretty universal thing to like dip snacks in. From all I hear, like basically anything goes well with it. From again, from all I hear.
Good for the vegetables. Vegetables. Courtney said hummus and baby carrots are a go-to snack for me.
Oh, and carrots wouldn't be for me. That's not one of my favorite foods, but the tortilla chips one.
Fair enough, man. Ooh.
Carrots, like, to me, I don't know if it's a me thing with my taste buds, because I've noticed that they are pretty weird like that. But, like, carrots are bitter to me.
Kind of odd. Like, a regular carrot is a little bitter sometimes, depending.
Like, it was just,
baby carrots are sweet, though.
I don't know,
it just... taste buds don't like it, though.
My taste buds, I think, just make the bitterness, just amplified, I guess. It does that with green vegetables too. Like most green vegetables, I just cannot eat because the bitterness of them is just so high, at least to my sensibilities. But I will say though, if you put carrots in like chicken noodle soup broth, oh my god, they become so delicious.
Because they sucked up all the broth.
Yeah, like the chicken broth makes carrots taste godly.
Miracle said, I like carrot cake. Cake is dope.
Candy corn.
I like
Live
corn.
Station.
Candy corn.
That was one of my favorites. And then like becoming an adult happened, so they got like far too sweet for me.
Yeah, you gotta have those in little doses. I am ashamed to admit it was only September 1st yesterday, and I had candy corn already.
Yeah, I try to save the Halloween hype for like mid-September, but that hasn't stopped me before from going like really early.
Hey, the bag was labeled Autumn Mix, so I got it on a technicality.
People associate it with you know, the fall, even though some of it takes place during the summer, you know, you're justified.
Yeah. Sorry, Zion, I cannot give you this gift. If you go watch some of Skull's Sonic and Mario series, you'll be able to hear it.
Yeah, you'll be able to hear some swears, some particular flirting, I'll say, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, Courtney, I love those pumpkin candy corns. I think they're called mallow cream pumpkins. And that was in the spring mix also.
Okay. I needed to do a different level first. Okay. The pumpkin-shaped candy corns are absolutely just top-notch. I agree with you there, Courtney.
They really are too sweet, though.
Yeah, it's like when I was...
overload.
I think I first had candy corn when I was like 9 years old, and man, I could eat that up all day and not feel sick or you know, bad for eating it at all. And then adulthood struck, and
Your taste buds.
I can't handle that no more.
I had the interesting experience once of my taste buds changing in real time very quickly.
Really?
I accidentally got grapefruit. instead of oranges at one point.
Oh yeah, I remember this story.
And oh god, it was so bitter. I almost couldn't stand it, but I'm like, you bought it, you'll eat it. So I made myself eat one each day as if I had gotten my proper oranges as my citrus in my breakfast. But each day, it only took like 3 or 4 days, and I went from this is disgusting and I almost can't handle it to like I got on a grapefruit kick after that. All of a sudden, like I got past the bitterness point, and then it didn't taste bitter to me anymore. And then I ate one every day for months after that.
Welcome back, Justin.
Hello, welcome.
Courtney said, I'm curious about those weird turkey dinner candy corns that they came out with last year. There's some interesting Thanksgiving-related stuff I've seen, and as far as I've seen, none of them have looked particularly great. Candy corn sounds alright, but like, what I was thinking in particular was like, Jones Soda does like holiday lines sometimes, and I sung the praises of their cream soda earlier, but like, I'm sorry, but Thanksgiving dinner soda does not sound, there was only like one of those that sounded any decent. They did some Halloween and Christmas ones too, and again, that was a case of like, some of these sound decent, but most of them sound like garbage. Like I would just be drinking garbage.
Oh god. That sounds disturbing.
Yeah, some of them did not look very appetizing.
Actually, Katie, I remember that photo that you're referencing at the moment. That was like back in 2017. I recall. Oh no, Courtney said I love tasting gross sodas just for the experience. Oh lord.
And you would love those Jones holiday packs. Got like Fred the crazy kooky guy apparently to to make those flavors. Oh crap, wasn't paying attention there. Flaming hot Cheeto yeah, the flaming hot Mountain Dew. Who the hell came up with that one? Sick people, man. The gingerbread Mountain Dew is so weird. That one at least sounds like, you know, because not paying attention again. Gingerbread at least is supposed to be like kind of a sweet thing, you know? So that sounds like how a soda, you know, you'd kind of expect it. But like, I think one of the Jones ones for Thanksgiving, for instance, was like mashed potatoes and gravy. And it's like, good God, why? Also, did we lose KN?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I just stepped aside to put the hummus away.
Gotcha.
I love me some gingerbread, but I don't know if I'd be a fan of it as a soda. That sounds creepy.
I mean, there's ginger ale, so it probably doesn't taste like the exact same or anything, but you know,
I guess that's true.
I could get down with that. And then mustard? Ew.
Ew.
Mustard soda? What absolute sadist made that one?
I have no idea.
That is horrifying.
I did try the chili dog G Fuel, and that was pretty.
Yeah, that's a whole nother bag of worms right there.
I don't know about this savory soda business.
Yeah.
Miracle says that should be illegal.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna go until the fortress of this particular part here, and then I guess like we've been answering questions all day, so you know, technically speaking, we've been in Q&A all stream, but you know, do Q&A for a bit. Once Vinny's link goes up, we'll start you know, wrapping things up around, but yeah. Just wanted to let you know, because we are about 20 or so minutes away from Vinny's scheduled start time. Also, Zion, thank you for another $5. Says, KN, I am also in college classes, and I am soon to start, or I'm soon about to, oh, sorry, Yoshi. Soon about to write a 20-page essay in 2 weeks, and I'm about to die. Good luck on your essay.
Soldier. Yeah, it can be tough when you gotta write the big ones.
Yeah.
Just do your best to formulate your ideas and then just do your best. Don't save it all for the last second though. It'll wreck you.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to. I mean, sometimes writer's block is a thing, and you just like legitimately, no matter how much you try, you know, you can't come up with something. I've had that with like school assignments and stuff before, but definitely got to have at least something to show. You know, base the rest of your work off of.
Yeah, I do have a less responsible thing to add to that, I suppose. One of the papers that I did that I got really excellent marks on was something I did an all-nighter on, and I was deliriously sleepy. And they loved that essay so much. I was like, oh, well, lucky me.
Oh my god.
I guess I had my research pretty down pat. I had so much trouble just sitting down and writing it and weaving it together in a way that sounded appealing. And so that's why I ended up in an all-nighter situation, just trying to just bash my way through writing this essay. But I had the research was sound, but I got real good marks on that one.
This is the greatest essay I think I've ever read. KN, please do more like this.
Like, that's not a good thing. But you know what? It is what it is.
Wildstyle, thank you for the $1.99 donation. Says, hey KN, do you watch Halloween Wars?
No, I don't. Is that a reality TV show where people decorate their lawns with Halloween decorations and then try to see who wins?
That's what it sounds like. I've never heard of it before, but that's definitely what I imagine from a title like that.
Yeah, it's a complete guess. I'm not aware of a show that's like that, but that was gonna be my guess, and then I'm sure Wildstyle will tell me what it actually is like in the chat.
I loved seeing Halloween decorations like back in the day, and honestly still now. So I would be down for a show like that.
Halloween baking show. That's also dope.
That is pretty dope. Not quite as much as the house decorations idea, but we'll take it. Aww. Alright, I got a feather left, so.
Hope you had a good birthday a few days ago, KJ.
Yeah, happy late birthday to you. Hope you had a good one.
Dion Gaskins said, wait, underwater castle? I forgot this existed.
Yeah, this here fortress, it's the only one that's a water theme, so, kinda interesting in that respect. Kind of wish that there was more like this, to be honest, in Mario games.
Look at the bones! And Wildstyle said, it's a show where they make Halloween-based food sculptures out of pumpkins, cake, sugar.
Nice.
And Alberto Tella said, I made a scarecrow costume for my own Halloween costume. You know, that's sort of what I went for my last year trick-or-treating. It was kind of like a blended costume. I was like a witch scarecrow.
Interesting.
Mm.
Mine was kind of a mishmash costume as well. I had a Jason mask and I had a black hoodie and black gloves. And it was so hot that Halloween when I was 14
Oh
that
no.
I hit up like 3 houses, and then I told my little brother I cannot handle this heat anymore. I gotta abandon ship, dude. And he was like,
Oh
okay.
no.
So yeah, like horrible costume, 3 houses, and that was my last ever time trick or treating when I was 14 years old.
That is a-okay. I have the opposite problem usually because like I'm from Alaska, so usually it was freaking cold.
Yeah. Here, I'll do these 2 levels too, because you know they're right here. And then gameplay will end for this one.
Yeah. Uh 1978 said leaving the assignments to the last minute was worse when I was at university than at school. Oh, they have they have bigger prompts that you're supposed to respond to at university, like write this 20-page paper based on this complicated subject that requires lots of research. Like, high school was not quite as, like, they didn't ask for as much. Usually, I don't think they were asking for 20-page essays back then, because high school teachers were like, dude, no. I don't have time for that.
Yeah. Honestly, you know, if you're going into higher education, the expectation really just is this will be harder.
Arizumi just got Chipotle.
Hey, Stitch.
Oh.
Welcome. I hope you enjoyed your Chipotle. Courtney said
top 10 snacks. I'll read that after you read Courtney's.
Courtney said, last year I went trick-or-treating. I was a weird combination of Alice from Alice in Wonderland and S&T. So
No,
was it
that's
S&T cosplaying as okay, hold on, let me rephrase that. Was it you cosplaying as S&T, cosplaying as Alice, or what was the deal on that one?
That's a fun one. Most Sonic the Hedgehog Halloween costuming I ever did was I did go as Knuckles when I was, I think, 7.
I saw the picture of that. It was just as KN has described before on streams.
Yes. And then the second most was one time I didn't have a lot to work with because we had just we had just moved, and I don't know exactly. Alright, so all I had were the pieces for like a mouse costume and a little bit of like pieces for like a robot type of costume that my brother had done in a previous year. So I blended those together, and although they all together, it didn't really look like what I was going for, I just decided I was Techno Squeak from Sonic 3.
Cool.
Like, that was my other Sonic the Hedgehog costume.
Nice.
Lyrical had said top 10 snacks, and for them it's cheese, french fries just on their own, pickles, toast, tortilla chips, enchiladas, sausage rolls, which is definitely a British thing, garlic bread, cookies, and ice cream. What are some of your favorite snacks, Skull?
I tend to go for Pringles and Cheez-Its, I think, are the ones that I ask for the most. Ice cream I tend to eat as a meal, so I guess technically that counts, but Yoshino! Okay. I'm still alive. This one's a hectic level. Goodness gracious. So, like, you know, Pringles, Cheez-Its, ice cream if you want to count it. Those are the ones that are coming to my head right now. You know, just do a quick run through of the one ghost house just to save the game, and then we'll be good on the gameplay portion.
Good.
Oh, goldfish is really good wild style. I do like me some goldfish. The snack that smiles back.
snack I most commonly have are sunflower seeds.
Oh yeah, sunflower seeds are legit. I haven't had those in forever, but there was a while where I used to get trail mix all the time. That was my jam back in the day. I would just like pour like 2 bags worth into a Tupperware bowl, right? And eat it with a
Good
spoon,
boy.
and it was great.
Oh, with a spoon. Oh my god. Excellent.
I loved it so much.
Mm.
Yeah, Pringles, sponsor the stream, please.
Is
Uh,
Customer Girl, anything counts as a snack if you just grab it real quick and munch on it. I used to just eat like tortillas right out of the bag.
yeah.
Sometimes dipped in salsa, but man, that was good stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna quickly BRB again. Won't be as long this time. Just gotta put the controller away. And in the meanwhile, I am going to put your, oh, oops. Let's cancel that. You guys saw my YouTube dashboard for a moment there. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna put your, very lovingly drawn avatar of me in here, KN. If I can find the little guy, there he is. Yeah,
Woo!
usually when he's hanging with the Sonic characters, he's flipped around.
It's just because I have to put you on the right side of the screen.
So here he is with the smiley logo done up in
And the
the
letter F not done backwards.
yeah. So there he is. I'm gonna BRB just for a bit, just to put the controller away, and then for like, however long we have until Vinny is going, we'll answer some questions and whatnot. So yeah.
Okie dokie. Leanne, good luck with the storm a-coming. Online Devil said, I love Doritos. MM Sweet does not like the goldfish. That is okay. Irezumi said, ever had animal crackers? I have, and I have on occasion severely craved animal crackers specifically, and I really like the frosted ones. Station's favorite is Flamin' Hot Cheetos. MM Sweet, I do like Chinese food, but I don't have a. Excuse me, hang on. Oh, goodness. I haven't had like fancy Chinese food. It's basically just like Panda Express. So I'd say I liked the orange chicken and the sweet and sour or like that teriyaki chicken thing. All the chicken stuff, fried rice and the chow mein, and those like cream cheese rangoon things. But that's all like it's definitely all very fast food type Chinese food. I'm not very familiar with like the legitimate stuff. And Courtney was saying Panda Express hits the spot in a pinch though. Yeah, it true. It true. Wild Style likes nacho cheese Doritos. And the Adorable Fox said, Can, how and why did you become a YouTuber and what started your YouTube journey? Well, I actually started on a different, like in 2007 on a different channel, and the reason why I got into like having my own YouTube channel at all was because I found out like, people would do comic book dubs and like anime dubs and stuff, and they'd go around and like have auditions for people to be the voice actors, and I was like, dude, that sounds like so much fun. I didn't think you could do that on the internet. And so my original YouTube was a voice acting channel. And so all I was doing was like basically I was auditioning for things and then doing like voiceover projects and stuff. And then there was this one summer where my sister actually got me back into like modern Sonic the Hedgehog because we played Sonic Heroes together and it was a lot of fun. And we really wanted to sing the songs from the musical Wicked as Sonic characters, but we didn't want to put that on like our voice acting channels because obviously I don't have the singing voice to be Dr. Eggman for example, but I was singing songs as him anyway. So we're like, why don't we just make like a separate channel to host this? And so we made the Sonic Song 182 channel to be the host for like us doing like silly Sonic voice acting projects. And then to our surprise, it somehow managed to take off. So that's how that happened. Basically by accident. Uh, Alright, Ridden the Hedgehog said, my favorite snacks are sour cream and onion chips and chocolate chip cookies. Oh man, I love a good chocolate chip cookies. They are so good in moments of stress. I I do try to eat good nutrients most of the time, but I have like a massive sweet tooth. I like chocolate covered pretzels and like little candy type things. Um I did have a lot of like watermelon and cantaloupe the other day. I do genuinely enjoy a good bowl of fruit. But oh, is Vinny's stream ready to go? Excellent. Everybody, go check out the link that Dylan Bradley has given us. Oh God, wait, no, I accidentally clicked off. I didn't mean to do that. Hi everybody. But yes, Vinny is going live pretty soon. Let me see if he says what he's doing. Mystery stream. TGIF. All right, so looks like we don't know what he's playing today, but he will be live pretty soon, so we'll end up tag teaming away from this stream for another one. So for Alberto, he said it's a mystery stream, so we don't actually know what he's playing today. But quick shout out to everybody who went from my stream to Skull stream to Vinny's stream. I hope we have managed to entertain you for many hour. Symphonic Labyrinth said, I had a white chocolate covered pretzel stick with M&Ms on it the other day. It was so good. Oh my goodness, that sounds delightful. Hmm. Yeah, I just ate all that cauliflower, but I'm like, that's not that's not exactly a meal per se, so I'm probably gonna have to consume more food when I get the chance to, but I can't at the moment. Right now I'm just munching on my sunflower seeds. And I figured that'd tide me over until the stream is finished. Lyrical said, see it, Vinny's. Yes, Friday at Viniford's. Woo! I think I was visiting over on like just in the chat, not in the voice chat, but I was there when Vinny was reunited with the bacon pretzel pub burger. Or the pretzel bacon pub burger? I forget exactly what the phrasing is. I'm a bad friend. But he was so excited, and that burger looked delicious. At some point, I'm gonna have to, like, next time I get to go visit Vinny, we're gonna have to, like, he'll have to show me the wonders of this hamburger, because it's, like, his freaking favorite thing. Sweet said, KN, how are you with spicy stuff? I love spicy stuff. I like mild spicy stuff, mild to medium. Like, I wouldn't be sitting there eating, like, a super hot pepper, just because of the spiciness and to destroy myself or anything. But I like a little bit of spice on some things.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
I can't handle spice too terribly much. Speaking of the pretzel bacon pub burger, thank you, Dylan, by the way, for notifying us of Vinny's link. I tried it myself yesterday, so I'm gonna hop on Vinny's stream and let him know what I thought. I think it'll be entertaining.
Ooh. If you guys want the answer to what did Skull think of Vinny's favorite burger, you'll have to join on Vinny's stream in like a minute.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have to new tab the link there just to and oh, oops, something went wrong. I'll have to search up Vinny's channel in just a bit to go and do that. Dylan, let us know when the thing is going down. But uh, KN, thank you so much for holding the fort down twice. I'm sorry I couldn't really answer too many questions after the gameplay portion was done. Had to, BRB in the middle there. I was not expecting that. So thought we'd have a little more time to do this, but man, it's been fun today.
guys, and that's just oops, lol. It's the link to here. I'm like sending links to Vinny's chat to Vinny's video. I have that was the wrong tab. Here it is. There we go.
Beautiful. All right, we'll have to. I guess I can't do that from the YouTube studio. That's interesting.
That's
Okay.
what happened to me too. That's why I posted it again just to see if you could click on that. But yeah, that happened to me also. I couldn't go to your
It.
stream
I
from
can't.
my studio. It was
Like
weird.
I can't even copy and paste it like legit. So I'm just gonna have to search up his channel. But uh, while we're waiting for Vinny to start, I want to just start wrapping this up. Again, I'm very sorry that we couldn't do like a full-on Q&A sesh. Hopefully, you guys thought that KN doing it by herself was good. I know that KN is a very entertaining person to talk to and whatnot, so I have 100% faith and confidence in her abilities. So yeah. Um, it was a fun one here today. I don't quite know when I'll continue Super Mario World, but it is my favorite game of all time. So I'll definitely
Only a
be
matter of
inclined
time.
to continue it. Sorry, what was that, Kan?
Only a matter of time till you return to it because it's your favorite one.
Yes, absolutely. I love it so much. Got plenty of stream plans for September and beyond. Extra Life, for instance, that's coming up. I keep mentioning that because we got so many plans for it, and I'm so excited to reveal that at some point next month. My goodness, guys! But for today was very nice hanging out in the Sonic Song chat and over here. I hope you guys had a great time here. And I'll see you over on Vinny's, and let's keep the train rolling. Let's keep the good times going, and move this on to Vinny's. So, KN, once again, thank you so much for indulging in yet another double stream.
Well, thank you for having me, Skull. Let's keep this wagon train a moving.
Cheer, buddy. So, with all that said, again, I don't know when I'm streaming next. I don't know when I'm doing Mario World next, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for all the new subscribers, the donations, and everything. It warms my heart so much. So I don't know when the next time will be, but I hope that you guys who are watching today liked it enough to feel like it was to feel like it'll be worth it to check it out again. So yeah, uh, had a wonderful time here, but it's time to move on to Vinny's. So with all that said, I have been Skull902.
This has been KN from SonicSong182.
Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Bye!
See you later.